Uh, Life is tough, but we're going to make the best out of it, right? So we have had an unfortunate thing a while ago when the SEC, Security of Exchange Commission, they've launched a private investigation years ago about OnPassive. We immediately hired a great law firm to take care of the case. At first, it didn't sound like a big deal, something you're vetted, okay, you're getting a lot of attention, and we need to take care of that. So we didn't hesitate to cooperate with anything and everything we wanted to do, and that was almost immediately from, or right after we started picking up some momentum in the business. So it has been a private investigation. I've submitted personal and, business data since January 1st, 2018. It's that long. It's been happening behind the scene all the time. And even the times I looked pretty and I came here cute and had fun with you, I did have rough time and nights and days alongside with my family and, graciously with some of our former staff. They were fully cooperative and they did their best to comply. So we've submitted everything we were asked to, I believe, fully transparent. We believe the SEC staff were professional. They had to do what they had to do. I believe I'm in favor in general of having some regulatory system or sort of regulations and disciplinary in the market. Otherwise, it would be chaotic. But I don't believe it was a fair process for us. It was really painful. It was unfortunate. And I've learned that bad things happen to good people and good companies. And there are so many bad people and bad companies all over the place. Uh, I do believe we were victims somehow to go through this painful process. And I don't think it's a secret to any of you. Sadly, uh, some people that we had to let go in the early stages of OnPassive, whether suspended or terminated or they became haters, they actually uh, vocally and publicly expressed their hate and their mission in life. All they want to do is destroy Ash Mufareh and OnPassive out loud. And they said, in different occasions, they're collecting money, they're campaigning to do whatever it takes, not to serve humanity, not to give you a solution, not to figure out their future or their life, is how to destroy this, just because they snoozed and they lost. So that happened. And as we grew even bigger, more and more haters joined the club. And sadly, uh, even the last couple of years, it got to the point where even former staff became bad apple and they start snitching. But the good news is we're clean people, we're an open book, we're transparent. That's who we are. In fact, I could tell you something. 2018 summer, any of you were here, or late 2018, even before we had a website, even before we had full clarity about the timeline or the details or the tools or the business or the software, before all of that, it was just Ash Mufareh. I come here, people, oh, Ash Mufareh, I'm in. Or they Google clean, go in. So this is a price I had to pay along with my family, where this journey for me working hard to create a solution for humanity in general or be a beacon of hope for humanity, I suffered the uh, spoiling my reputation. And it's unfortunate. This is another cost. I always said that if I talk about time we could speed up, we could make a plan to recover the time that we've lost. If we've lost money, it is realistic to say, no problem, this was not meant for us. We could recover, okay? We could have a comeback plan and recover the money, and it's not about the money in the first place. But one thing you cannot recover from, if it's broken, the trust. It's like a glass, cannot piece it back together. And if it's broken. So this is something that gives us a ton of comfort, knowing that people are so intelligent and well educated to differentiate this is a man who we can trust, or a company we can, or a direction. It looks like some mistakes happened, okay, failures happen, but fail to forward, to succeed. Fail forward. It doesn't mean you're crushed. Because I think you come to know at us by this time about us that we are not quitters. Therefore, we're winners, because winners never quit and quitters never win. So you can do the math and understand now. You got a lot of public haters, black marketers who just want to get a click or a view, not giving you a solution. They're grumping and anonymous people talking you out of a solution that is not taking anything from you, but giving you just good value, or at least hope. It's not a bad thing. Or motivating you. There is a better way, or there's a possibility. Even if we showed up every day and we talked about good message, or prayed, or connected on a good positive note, that's a good thing. Every day, yes, every day. Do we need to be motivated or lifted up every day? Yes. So showers, right? Cannot say I just got a great shower, I'm done for the rest of my life, right? Got to do it every day to stay fit, clean, all of that. Food, same thing. Cannot have a meal and say I'm done. That was really good. That's my final meal. Every day we are human. We're made of emotions. And I get nothing but a good vibe being around you. I'm talking about the panelists here, on the speakers on the screen. I get nothing but that. I would devote the rest of my life, even if I never got a single dime. Why? I do it from the heart. I do it for the people. So we are doing business with people. That's what happened. So this brings up a very good topic later on. I'm going to talk why we should not be limited to the business model or to a specific strategy, but we should be more connected to the right network. Okay? So fast forward, we have been working really hard. This cost us millions. I don't think this is going to shock you. The process with the SEC, and it affected our KYC as a business abroad. And, you know, it got a little bit more complicated. Bigger than we thought. Here's the good news. Very soon, this will be behind us. We're grateful, we're thankful for your support, your prayers, your patience, that you believed in us, and that's the reason you're here. We have reached an initial resolution, and I hear a lot of rumors outside, and people are speculating. I just want you to leave it here. Whatever you hear outside, I'm not responsible for it. And if somebody's telling you a different story, they're definitely up to a bad intention. You follow me? So the truth is, we have worked hard. It was a painful process, very expensive. In fact, we have one of the best law firms, not just in the United States of America, but probably globally. One of the best, super strong. They've done cases with the SEC, with Elon Musk, and big figures that you know. Okay, this is not unique to OnPassive or Ash Mufareh. It happened to bad people, to good people. Okay, so obviously we're not harming anyone, so that's why we don't cause any threat to anyone except the haters, right? Or the crooks and the crooked people. But I believe in the coming weeks, I'm happy to give you updates, but leave it here. It's not over yet, but we're in the final touch-ups of a final settlement. And once it's sent to the court, which is a civil court in Central Florida, Orlando specifically, and it will be hopefully dismissed, okay? And we'll leave this behind us. But we have things to do between now and then. You may want to know the time. I don't know exact date or time. If somebody's posting dates or times publicly, don't take that, okay? It's likely speculation or just generic information outside, but it could take a few weeks from today, okay? So reasonably, we believe that coming to June, this will be, you know, something from the history or the past. I hope that's a good news to all of you. That's the best possible outcome. We could keep on fighting all the way and go to court, but honestly, it exhausted a lot of finances. Also, they believe, you know, there's not going to be much to go after. So realistically, it's just a mutual settlement. Everybody would be happy, and we're still cooperating until the end, even beyond the case with them. All right. So technically, just to be clear with you, OnPassive will not be shut down. Okay. So be clear on that. We're not going anywhere. And it's not causing any harm or any threat to anyone by, you know, obviously the outcome is telling. So hopefully we'll give you the final update in the coming weeks, but I think this is enough for this topic, okay?